So, welcome everyone. This is the third episode of my dead ship floats and the shot they take. So, let's get started with the Carp pellets. As you can see, these are a lot different to the F1 pellet. I'll just run you through that. It's got a 2mm tip. So, when you're fishing for carp, you'll be fishing bigger baits. So, you can put 6mm hard pellets on your hook, 8mm hard pellets, even 11mm. Big piece of meat, 6, 7, 8mm cubes. Double corn, single corn, you can get big baits on there and your bristle is not going to let you down. It's got a lot of buoyancy. Same slim body, wire stem. Now the shotting for these is really positive, but like I said with my F1 pellet, I put the wrong one there. Oh, the F1 pellet, this 4x10 is really unique. There's not many places where you'll need it, but you need it in your armoury just because you can get days where places like Larford Lakes on the special lake, say if it's dead deep, there's only a few fish coming in your peg at a time, you might want to wary fish, or places like Western Pools where you're fishing down the edge and it's always a deep edge, but you want that light rig just so you can trick them crafty fish into taking your bait. One thing it ought to be used for is dobbing in the winter. I like to use an F1 pellet, but if you really struggle seeing your float, you can dot this down to say about there, push it into the reed beds, and you still get a big positive bite. So that's the 4x10. Next up, the 4x12. As you can see there, oh sorry, Mr. On that one, it takes 6 number 11s, so it's the same as all the other 4x10s. To be fair, it's quite simple to remember. Just get it written down so you know what it takes. So, I'll eventually get it right now. On to the 4x12. This will be in my army for short pellets on not very deep venues. Say if you go to Woodlands First, only 3 foot deep. Larford Lakes on the match side where it's dead shallow, on the shallow bank. This is where this will come into it. And also, if you don't like using round body floats in the edge, then this would be a great float in the edge. But all I've done here is a nice strong bulk of 6 number 9s. So it's nice and positive. You're going to see your bites, going to go pull that tip under, and carp give a lot of positive bites. That's what you want, a nice positive shotting pattern. Same goes for the carp pellet, but with it's a 4x14, you can get into different things for this. So say if you're fishing meat short, I've changed the shotting pattern on this one. I've just done a bulk and 2, but that still is 8 number 9s. I've just got a bulk of 6 number 9s and 2 number 9 droppers, just because, like I said, I want it all nice and positive. So when you're fishing hard pellets, meat, corn, stuff like that, you want to see them positive bites from these carp. And then lastly is a real favourite of mine, great for fishing hard pellets at Western Pools. That's where I do a lot of my fishing. This is where I'll be using this for as soon as you can get out on the bank in the summer, fishing up to pallets in 4 foot in the middle of the lakes. This would be perfect, and this is just shotted with 8 number 8s. Like I said, it's got the same as everything else, big thick top. You can dot this down, you can leave it like that. It's up to you how you shot it. But like I said, this shotting pattern is just halfway. I'll just put it in above, but if you need anything more, add your little trimmers. You can even use 11s, but I just used 12 and 13s. Put them under your float, so it's a marker of if your float moves, then you know. So it just keeps everything the same depth, and also you can dot your float to how you want it. So thank you for watching. If you like what you see, like the video below and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Cheers.